Hi, this is Jay Bands, and you watching Getting to Know Jay Bands.
Time extension on my body, I feel lit. I just try to figure down. Come on, Ron.
Welcome to another episode of Getting to Know. Today I'm with Jay Bands.
What up?
Welcome Jay Bands to the channel. Where are you from?
I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota.
How was it like growing up in St. Paul?
It was good. Like it's good. Like we had like kind of ups and downs type shit, but it was peaceful mostly.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 17.
17. So you're still early in the game.
Yeah.
Where do you go to school at?
I go to Studio 4.
Okay,
High
that's
school
dope.
recording arts.
That's dope. How did you get tapped in with that, or what made you decide to like take that route?
Well, like I wasn't really doing. I went to Central actually, but I wasn't really doing good. And like also, it was like my mom and dad wanted me to go there because it was music related and shit. Also, my homies was going there too, so like we all went there together.
When did you start making music then?
I feel like 10th grade. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's 10th grade. Yeah.
So you're going into like senior year then, if you're 17?
Yeah, I'm senior right now. I'm senior.
Okay. What was like your inspiration to start making music? Like, were you just hearing a lot of music, seeing other people rap?
I was always in a group with a lot of musical people. Well, I was a musical person myself, but not like in a rapping type. So I used to play piano type shit. But I was always being sure with my homies watching them rap on beats and shit. And then now, one day I just wanted to make a song. And then my dad took me to the studio and I went crazy.
Yeah, would you say your dad's kind of like helping you guide your way so far through music?
I started taking it serious once he came around.
What artists do you listen to?
I listen to my friends, Jay Money. I listen to Playboy Cardi, Gunna, other shit like that. Or Buddy, if y'all know who that is.
What's your opinion on Whole Lotta Red?
I don't really care. It's Playboy Cardi. Like, I'm gonna let him do him, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure all the Playboy Cardi's fans is tired of protecting him, but it's okay. You know?
I feel like you got a little glimpse of all the artists you mentioned in your music. Well,
yeah.
What's your most recent releases? You want to talk about those a little bit?
All my recent releases, I'm on the move. Like, I like that song. I ain't gonna lie. To me, my opinion is like that's my best song. But I also got more everybody else loves. Say You Love Me. That's out too. If y'all guys want to check it out.
So you mentioned you go to a school for music. Do you make your music there too, or do you go to a different studio?
Yeah, I made a couple of songs there, like with features though, not solos. But I made a couple of songs there when I had the chance.
What's like your process when you get in the studio?
Man, I come in the studio with my shit ready, like my shit wrote down, practiced it already. It's already the beat and the lyrics is connected, so it's ready. I'm ready to down. I don't be like it's still like hold on, let me get a couple minutes and write a couple more bars. No, it's already done.
So do you write? You write before you get in the studio, so you have the beat verse ready, or you freestyle?
I don't freestyle. It depends. Like if I write, like that's how most of my songs is. Like it'll be halfway wrote, then most of it be a freestyle. But like I'm working on it, so it's like. Yeah.
So we just finished 2020. What's like your biggest takeaways from what maybe you learned during 2020? Because it was a crazy year, or maybe, what I guess what you did the best to make the most of your time.
Like, listen to music. Like all that stress about quarantine and stuff. Like, I use music to center myself, you know, and like. I don't know. It was regular. It still feels the same. I don't see no changes, but yeah.
How much have you grown as a music artist since you started? So it's been a little over a year now, right?
I've grown a lot. Like my wordplay, the way I talk, the way I present myself, it's better. Somewhat, my voice deeper, So it's like you can work around with it. And then like I get better every it's like a timeline almost. Like you see my first music video, it's like me growing up. It's like a childhood almost. And I'm really growing a lot, and I'm still growing to this day.
What do you think younger artists need to do to get like respected in the game? Do you think like there's like people they're getting looked down like, oh, you're just a little kid trying to make
Man.
music, or is it like, or do you think older people are like intimidated by the younger artists, or what do you think kind of like your
Well,
spot
that's
is?
what I feel like too, cause like there's a lot of young artists out there with talent. Like I've seen a couple myself. Like I got salty a couple times, but there's a lot of artists out there with like a lot of talent that's young, and like for them, I feel like you shouldn't let nobody tell you what you can't do. They not doing it. They not doing it better than you. You feel me? So it's like they can't really tell you shit. If you want to be an artist, then be an artist. You feel me?
Who have you worked with in Minnesota so far?
I worked with like mostly close friends. I almost worked with this one guy. I forgot his name. I don't know. I forgot his name though. But nah, I worked with Arion too. I worked with Arion, J Money, LA Drakeo. Also students from Studio 4. Yeah, they're my homies though. We always be in the stew. We in the stew, vibing, making music, bangers back to back. So yeah.
What's your style like? I see you already dripped down today for the interview. Is this kind of
Man.
like your steez?
Like almost, I don't put states in it. Almost like a little Atlanta vibe and a little Minnesota twist.
Mm-hmm.
So like my dad from Atlanta, shit. So like we know about the drip and everything. And yeah.
Do you like to travel? Have you traveled at all?
Yeah, I travel. I used to travel a lot before the pandemic. I traveled a lot, actually. I enjoy traveling, actually. Like, I like road trips. Like, a lot of people, like, they'll get older and they'll get tired of it. Now, I'm different. I love road. I love to take a good nap in the car and wake up, you're still on the road. So it's like, it feels good.
What's some of your favorite places you've gone to, and why is that?
South Dakota. South Dakota was nice. Actually, no, I see my Colorado. Colorado was the best. It was like this little, like wherever almost, I don't know. It was rides and shit over there. It's like on a mountain though, so it's like a little zip line carrier up to the mountain, and then it's like little slides and shit, and a little snowboard area. That motherfucker, $80 ticket, expensive as hell, but it was nice. Felt good outside. It was hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of cartoons you watched growing up as a kid? I guess you're still a kid, but like your earlier ages as being a kid.
It was SpongeBob. I ain't gonna lie, it was the one episode I used to cry every time. But a lot of people used to, like, I played sports too. People used to call me SpongeBob.
Why they call you SpongeBob?
I always have a smile. I always come there with a SpongeBob shirt, and
Okay.
I'm just, I guess I brought that type of energy of SpongeBob. I'm super happy.
What about video games?
I play like 2K, GTA, typical Fortnite sometimes. Or like if I get bored, I'll play Minecraft. Like, ain't nothing wrong with Minecraft. I don't care what nobody say.
You ever rap on the mic? Like in like the Fortnite lobbies or COD lobbies or 2K,
Yeah.
like My Park, whatever?
Yeah, I be
You ever-
rapping then and there. Or I promote my music, like, hey, check out my music video, folks. Like, that shit banging.
Yeah, 'cause I know that's how like the YBN crew met, was playing video games and like freestyling in the parties or whatever.
Yeah, like me and my friend, we would be in this like, it would be a random person making a beat, and then we just be in that motherfucker rapping while we playing the game, just vibing.
That's what you do. You
Hey.
gotta have fun with it.
My whole life is music, basically. I'm a musical child.
But would you say that's because of your dad
Yeah.
making music around you, probably playing music around you all the time?
Like, also, like, I used to like Beethoven and them.
Okay, so
Like, I wanted to be a musician at first. Like, I wanted to play piano. That's it. 'Cause, like, that's the instrument I like the most. I played like 6 instruments.
that's good though. You'll be able to be really versatile as you grow. Then
Yeah.
you'll be able to have you experiment with like making beats and stuff too. Then
Yeah, I have. And Essential and Studio 4. Like, I'll come up with a little melody, and then my friend will put it together and make it. It'll be fine. Like, I'll be coming in clutch when it comes with the little piano drums and all that other shit.
so what's classes like at Studio 4? Is it do you still do normal classes and then you just have more emphasis on music, or is it like, how does that
Well,
work?
it's like It's basically like mostly you only get like 2 classes. You do 2 classes for like 2 hours, an hour or something, and the rest of the day it'll be like advisory or like Thursday. It'll be Thursday throwback Thursday. Everybody go in the impact room, and then we just connect and shit. Then most of the day be like people be in the studio or like in the lunchroom or something, or in the gym. Everybody go to the gym at 2 o'clock. That's the best time.
Hmm. How'd you come up with the name J Bands?
I, actually, I don't know. Someone that's like, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about a rapper name one day, and then like people just call me J Boogie or like some other shit.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
You didn't want to be SpongeBob.
No. But I just thought about. I was thinking about like I love getting Vans, and people like I like white people. No offense, they call me Jay, so I'm like J Vans, and then I thought it was fire. I thought it was the best name on earth.
Yeah, it was a good touch. It was definitely good to not put the dollar sign as the S too, because
Yeah.
I know that helps that
I'll
makes it
put
harder
it
for
in there
searching.
sometimes.
Well, because
most of
like
the time.
it makes it harder to like find your name when people search for you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
Like the J
does.
Bands with the S versus J Bands with the dollar
No,
sign. We
or
ran into that
like some
trouble.
exercise,
Yeah. You got any plans for like an EP or an album or anything like that?
Yes, I do. Like lately, like sometimes be slacking. But like right now, I'm on my grind. I'm trying to make music back to back. Trying to get my little album going. I'm trying to get all that shit going. I'm trying to get busting. You feel me? Like it's hard. Like, I live in Minnesota. People like I heard it myself. People just turn Minnesota down. They just think we just nothing. Like it's like I feel like at this moment, at this point, I just feel like I just have to move. And in order to get new experience and get new eyes, new attention to my music and shit. Yeah. But like right now, it's moving good. Cause Minnesota has got a lot of attention ever since the riot. Like, it's been all eyes on Minnesota this whole time. So.
Mm-hmm. What's your main focus for 2021? Like you got like a mood, you got like a emphasis. You want to do more visuals. You want to do more singles.
Graduate.
Okay.
Invest more into my music. And now that I'll be done with school. I can just be in the studio all day, find me a job, of course. But like be in the studio all day, grinding the whole time. Cause now I got school out there. Like now I'm really just worried about school right now. But like once that's out of the picture, I could just be dropping music, bangers, back to back to back. Cause that would be my only main focus.
That's good. It sounds like you got your head on straight.
Yeah.
A lot of kids skip the finishing school part and want to go straight to just having fun, making music. Don't
Yeah,
and
it
you also
depends, though.
not even the making money part. So you got your head on
know,
straight that way too.
Yeah, it depends. Like if I do, bro, I'm dropping out. I don't care.
I mean, if you can skip that part where I mean you're close enough to where you might as well finish
Yeah.
and graduate.
Yeah,
But
right.
like I mean the part of having to get a job being in the studio. If you blow up, then that is your job being in the studio.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause like to me in my eyes, I'm close. Like I noticed that a lot of people starting to notice me more. And when I started rapping, it felt like a whole new world. Like when I started rapping, I seen people that I did not know that rapped at all. Like never had a guess in my head like he raps. That never came to mind. Like it's like a whole new world. Like you see people that you seen before, but never talked to. But now you're a rapper, you see what they do now. It's like a whole new universe or something. It's weird. It's like a whole culture. Like I feel like St. Paul is a gang of rappers.
It's just almost like a sport. It's just like
Yeah,
it's like signing up for
everybody
basketball.
wanna do rapping nowadays. You feel me? So like now everybody wanna focus on everybody. You feel me?
Yeah, it's super easy. All you gotta do is have a mic or book a studio session. But even if not, if you have a computer or a phone, you can make
All
music.
that, even the connections. You know.
What's
Hit the woe in there.
what's the best thing you've done so far in your music career that you know has like helped you?
Put my music out there, like the support I have. got my attention. Got people looking at me like, this nigga Cody. Like, people look at me, they're like, he's a rapper. Like, who is this nigga? This nigga raps. Like, people look at me like, I'm not even busting like that. But people look at me like I be around the big boys, like the big dogs, you know. And like, I appreciate that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I'll drop a little TikTok video, and it was like, J Band's the GOAT. But I'll leave that to the people.
How's TikTok for your generation? Is that like a main spot where people promote their music, or is that?
It is. And like, I'll be on my For You page. There be a gang of rappers like freestyling on TikTok and showing like what they do, like the splash challenge, a lot of those, and they be going crazy. They be going hard, like they be getting all the attention. As like, I feel like TikTok is a little life hack. Putting y'all on.
Mm-hmm. People joked about it at first, but now it's
right.
Now it's almost necessary.
Now it's almost like a promotion now. Like, go check this guy out. He's amazing. You feel me?
Literally. Before we send it off, is there anyone you'd like to give thanks to? Anyone that's always been there, been pushing you? Make sure you're always doing good.
Shout out to my pop. Shout out to all my homies, Kel, Nell, J Money, man. All them niggas. If I didn't say your name, but you already know who you is, bro. Even Iceman, man. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is J Bands, and this is Waterway TV. Add me on Snapchat, J.Band 2019. Add me on Instagram, J.Bands.mn. Yeah, that way.
Yeah. Shout out Neek on the track, man. We got Swami on this shit too. Whole lot of Waterway shit, bitch. I can make this shit look easy like I'm Curry.